Hey everyone, I am once again having technical difficulties. So I am so frustrated with StreamYard, man. I don't know why it's not working for me. It's not working on my PC. Technical difficulties. Okay, I was just about, oh, there's my whatchadoodle. My stream playing on the computer. At least you guys can see me. It looks kind of blurry on my computer though. Hey Songli! Let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. This is going to be a challenge because I'm not entirely sure how well my camera is going to do with showing stuff. I keep looking in the wrong spot. The camera is there. I need to keep remembering that I need to look there if I want to make eye contact. But hi everyone, happy Saturday. Okay, good. I'm streaming from my phone. I hate streaming from the phone, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I got to do what I got to do to get live on it. Let me see if I can tip this. The camera is just like hanging on by a thread. So I'm afraid it's going to fall at some point, and it might, but we're going to try not to do that. Let me see, maybe two. I'm so frustrated right now with the whole StreamYard thing. Hey, Kirsten, welcome in. Hello. So last week, if you guys tried to join me last week, I couldn't get my stream running from the computer. I don't know why. It's not like, for whatever reason, it's not letting my audio. Apparently, I thought last week you guys could hear me, but I guess the audio and the video is not working through the PC, and I don't know why. So I'm on the phone. I just don't know how, like, I guess that's not too bad. I don't know how detailed I'm going to be able to show you guys, but I'll do my best. Good morning, Geneva. Hello. And if you guys are auction hopping, I don't blame you. Actually, I was going to show you some of the stuff. Mia's on Deborah's channel right now. I just got my package from her. This was like one of the things I got, and I freaking love it. I was going to resell it. I'm not going to lie. I was going to put this up for resale, but I got it, and I think it's so cool. So I'm just wearing that. Like putting my shirt alongside. And then this was something else that she surprised me with. It's a sterling abalone ring, and I just love it. So I threw an abalone ring on that hand to match. So I've got so this is from Mia from Crazy May Stash is the jewelry. And then the shirt I got from Misty's Treasure Chest. The shirt's from Misty. The jacket's from eBay. And then the earrings I got secondhand too, but I can't remember. I think I got them from oh my gosh, she hasn't been on as much. Goddess, oh gosh, not Moon Goddess. Goodness, vintage. No, shoot, Aged Goodness. That's the channel. That's who I got these earrings from. So I got, I got the whole ensemble from online pretty much, except for my shoes. I love my Uggs. All right, so today we're going to try, and I'm sorry if my eyes are all over the place. I keep forgetting to look where I need to look. We're going to try to finish this bag from 2 weeks ago. You guys have been very patient. Hopefully, we can actually get it working today. And by that, I just mean StreamYard in general isn't going to go crazy on me again, which it already has, but we're trying to work with it. And if we run out of this bag or it's a dud, whatever, I have a backup plan over here, which is I got a Goodwill box. This will either be in a pre-recorded video, or maybe we'll dig into it next weekend. It's all stone. It's like 6 pounds of stone jewelry. So, and that's from Shop Goodwill. So I know what's in it, guys. So I'm just going to dig in, I guess. If you're watching this later, dang it, I keep looking in the wrong spot. If you're watching this later and you see something that strikes your fancy and you must have it, feel free to email me. The email, I guess let me pin this in the chat. Email is jewelryetcchannel at gmail.com to register jewelry. Whoa. My shipping is a flat $5 unless you live out of the country. Get that out of the way. Okay, jewelry ETC channel. The Pink Jeep. Hello, welcome in. First live. All right, welcome in. I wish you could caught me on a live where I'm more in my element. I'm working with a phone today, which I don't usually do, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Okay, so there's my email if you want to buy anything. Cool, and thank you for subscribing. You don't need to send me anything if you have no intention of buying anything. You can send me stuff when you want to buy. That's no problem. However, I do need your info if you're going to start bidding on anything or something like that. So if you want to do it in advance, that's fine. If not, that's fine too, because then you're like me. You just like to ogle. That's my speed. I need to like collect way less and just ogle way more. So this is cool. However, the darn chain is broken. This is the first piece of the night. Wouldn't that be pretty if it wasn't though? This feels substantial. It almost looks like gold over sterling. I'm sure it's not. It's just the way the tone is coming off the back has like that silver tone metal underneath. I'm sure it's not. Unfortunately, I'm going to break it more. Oh, I left my boxes over there. Okay, hold on. Let me grab my boxes really quick. So I have, well, I guess I'll turn my microphone off since I'm not using that. As far as I know, anyway. Okay. Let me grab my boxes here. All right, so in these boxes, we have the wearable, not terrible box and the crafting lot. So, okay, so we have wearable, not terrible. That's for stuff to go in that's still like somewhat good, isn't broken, is in good shape, okay to resell in a like wearable lot. Got my first jewelry box from, oh no, ATS is all blah, blah. I hate when that happens. This is the wearable, not terrible. This is like all stuff that's broken. That's such a bummer. That is it's fixable for sure. I could probably fix it, but then what? Then I put it in the wearable, not terrible box, and it's just not worth the time. Doesn't matter which box it goes into for me. You know what I mean? You know what? I might be able to fix it right here. This really isn't that big of an issue. I mixed the words big and bad and got bag. Let me see. There's like, so just to show you what I've got here. This is it. Each of them have their own little like eye, if you will. This one just came apart. That's all. There's no like additional jump ring in between. So that would be a really easy fix. If only I should bring some tools in here with me when I'm doing lives just in case. A simple needle nose plier would be very like helpful right now. And I have it in the other room. I have like a jewelry repair kit that my husband bought me. It's just like needle nose pliers and just like a couple small tools. Mary, how are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you doing? Oh man. Okay, if I can just get this thing. Okay, look, this really isn't that hard. I'm just struggling because that's how I roll. I'm the type of person that everything becomes difficult even when it's not. Ah, got it. Okay, cool. And we pinch it a little bit. All right, good call, Sungli. You were absolutely right. So it's got a little toggle clasp. This is just faux everything. Non-precious metal. Has this cute little heart. I don't even know what to ask for it. We'll go $4 on this one if anybody wants it. It's just a metal and a faux beads, but it is kind of, this would be kind of cute with my little jacket I'm wearing, right? Oh man, did anybody see Devil Wears Prada? I'm feeling like this would be something that, what's her face would wear? I don't even remember her name, the main character. Something with an A, because they mess it up. Andrea. And then the what's her case calls her Andrea. In any case, blah blah $4. That's like me and my husband. That's like one of my husband's guilty pleasure movies. We'll put that in wearable, not terrible, since we fixed it. Thank you, Sungli, for suggesting that, because I don't know why I wasn't willing to look at it for more than 2 seconds to figure it out. In any case, there's like one of the first outfits she wears is like a dark denim jacket, I think, with like a collar on it, and then she has this like a lot of chain necklace kind of thing, and her bangs. I think it's like right after her makeover scene. Anyway, that necklace reminds me of that. Okay, cool. All right, I'm down here detangling. Ooh, we got a peacock feather. Nature's jewels. You know what I'm saying? How pretty! How pretty! The peacock feathers. I have somewhere earrings. Gosh, they're just so darn pretty. I like, oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. And you don't have to kill the bird to get the feathers, so that's kind of cool. They're totally usually ethically obtained, and they are pretty as all get out. Something fell down here, a little earring. There's a few earrings from last week. I'm hoping we find the beads too. All right, so this is a little different. We've got a bunch of fluffy feathers. These are just plastic, but they're like the color of a morganite, but they're acrylic or plastic beads, like these little gold tone doodads. And then the feathers. I might, if this were mine, I might take these off or something, although then this bead would have to go too. I like the peacock feather. There's also a little chain tassel down here, if you can see that. I don't know, you guys. This is different. This is different for sure. I don't know. What do you think? Is this craft lot or is this wearable not terrible? Because these feathers make it to me a little borderline. Because I feel like you have to remove them to make it better. I don't like them with this peacock feather. I like the peacock feather though. Super, super pretty. I don't know. We might put this in the crafting lot. I don't know. I'm not feeling it as a wearable. It's very boho. This would be really pretty with like a brown maxi dress, I feel like. Put that in there. Okay, and then this fill out. Yeah, I haven't to talk with Pink Jeep about these boxes. They've been like, I don't know, kind of hit or miss. But in each box, I found something to make my money back. But so far, I don't know about this one. We've sold a few things, but not like any heavy hitters like I've got in the last two boxes. This one's got a big old knot in it. I can't seem to get undone. Let me see if it's... I could get it undone. I just don't want to... I don't like doing it live. It feels like it takes too much time. So this is just a little silver medallion, but this guy's got little jewels on him. But he's flipped the wrong way for this necklace. So he'd need to be like flipped around. So he needs some work, this guy. It almost, I can't tell if it's stainless or it might be sterling. No, maybe not. No, it looks like it's got some copper. I'm going to put him into the, he's going in craft. He's going in craft. I just don't care enough to try to fix it. We've got another earring, which also, if you joined me last week, I was starting a dangly earring chandelier pile. I'm never going to do it, but I'm going to totally put that in that pile. I think it'd be so fun if I can figure it out. Storage Bandits, welcome in. Don't like all the fluffy feathers. I'm with you, Mary. I am with you. All right, here's a... These are cool for crafting if you like to wrap... ooh, that's got a good clasp on it, too. If you like to wire wrap, I've seen people do, like, beads on these and wire wrap the beads around them, like natural stone beads, and they look freaking cool. I mean, I guess I'm already wearing hoops, kind of, sort of. Every once in a while, though, I like come across a hoop that I'm like, I think I could pull that off. For the longest time, I really didn't think I could do hoops. I have not had hoops in my collection for a very, very long time. Not until recent years, unless they're like really small ones. Small hoops I did. I'm trying to branch out a little bit. Oh, this is like the female symbol upside down for some reason. Carved into bone, I think. What do you get? Can you tell? Can you see? There's like little lines in there. I'm not sure if it's wood or bone. On a hemp chain, I presume. It's clean. It looks okay to me. It's not my taste. Kind of boho chic. I feel like the shop good boxes I get are so much better. Oh, that's what I have to open next. And I'm so jazzed about because you get to like kind of see what's in it, kind of sort of. And like this one is all stone. At least it should be. There's probably going to be glass in there because like it's hard to tell the difference. But I mean, to like the untrained eye, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that though. I can deal with a couple non-stone pieces if the majority is stone. And I paid as much for that as I did for this thrift supply box. Maybe slightly more, but definitely as much as they're like blue boxes. Tanya, welcome in. Female on bone. You think it's bone too? Okay. I don't even know if anybody wants this. I think the charm is maybe worth more than the rest of the little hemp beading stuff. We'll just do $2 on that if anybody wants that guy. And I'm going to put it in wearable, not terrible. Oh, this is a fun... Oh, this kind of like goes back to what I was just saying about wire wrapping. Mary. Can I highlight that comment? I can. To get your mind out of the gutter. Okay, so this one, see what I'm saying? That like how it kind of, there we go. There's some beadwork that's been wire wrapped on there. There, we fixed it. That is cool. I like that a lot. I'll see if we can find the mate for it. Unfortunately, they're just acrylic, but they look glass. And hey, no one's going to be like up to your ear, tinking their teeth on your earring. They're just going to say, oh, that looks like glass. That's pretty. All right, we've got this guy. Oh, I love these ones too. These types of backs that are like giant fish hooks. Those ones are fun. This would go this way. I don't think I'm a sparkly green ball kind of girl, but I dig it. Yeah, it's a little strange that it's upside down, isn't it? Oh, let me go back to my thumbs up, everyone. That's right. Thank you. Thanks, Storage Bandits. Always forget to ask. Okay, Pink Jeep, what's your best box find? Like from one of the rando boxes. So it sounds like you've got them a couple of times. So what's your best find? All right, this guy, I don't even know. I guess we'll set him aside. We might be able to find his mate. I have a few pieces sitting over here. I'm hoping that we find it, but you know, this guy, I'm going to go ahead and throw him in the craft lot, even if I find the pair, because he needs a little cleaning and I'm just lazy. So, you know, all right. We found something, friends. This looks like a bone and this looks like genuine turquoise to me. It's like, I think they're bone beads. This reminds me of the necklaces that the guys used to wear. You guys are auction hopping, aren't you? I would be if I wasn't live. Okay, so it definitely seems like bone. I don't even know what to list this or ask for this, but if you guys have any interest, it's got a barrel clasp. My ruler's across the room, but I can definitely get it. And I do believe that those look turquoise to me. They look like a nice deep turquoise, actually. Those are pretty. Those are really, really pretty. I like those chunks a lot. And then there's kind of like a little, looks like a little brass ball or something like that on either side. And then like another darker stone or bone capping those off. That is pretty. A new, yeah, like the 80s, like the dudes in the 80s. Wait, this in the 80s? No, 70s. Right? That'd be like a man in the 70s kind of thing. Let's see, let me guess. Probably about 15 to 16 inches. Maybe, give or take. I can definitely measure it if anybody wants it. Wants me to check it. But I don't know what to ask for it. I'm going to set this aside unless anybody wants to like throw an offer out there if you're interested in it, because it does have nice beads on it for repurpose if you're not into the necklace itself. But I'm just going to, I'm just set that back here for the time being. All right, stretchy. I get so worried stretching these out because I'm always afraid they're just going to pop. Okay. A new inbox 14 karat whole gold infinity circle diamond necklace. That's a mouthful. Appraised at $1,500. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm throwing this in craft. I think this is like nothing too special. I can't even tell what the material is, if it's plastic or not. Oh, whatever. I'm just going to throw it in there and forget about it. I don't know what my best find was in a box, like a lot. I think probably I found a pair of earrings that were 14 karat and sterling. It was this, I got to repost this so that anybody who's like newer to the channel sees it, because it was the most epic live I've done. As far as, it was a jewelry jar at a place that doesn't sell them anymore. It was a Goodwill. It doesn't sell them anymore on here. Oh no. Okay, no, but I'm still live, right? Oh, my thing just started back from the beginning. Okay, cool. I dropped it on my, no, did it? What did I do? You guys can still see me here, yeah? Okay, there I am. Okay, cool. For what it just like on my, okay, so here's what we've got sitting here. We've got the cell phone and it's stacked on top of my computer. Well, my laptop, it's like hooked on there. And so, I'm watching the chat kind of in both, but it's easier to see on my laptop. And I just like skip to a different video entirely. It's like, oh God, did I just end the stream? Yeah, see, it's so much easier to look down here and read it. So the Goodwill, that's what I was talking about. This Goodwill jar. It had this beautiful vintage piece sterling with glass, like this huge glass pendant on it. Unfortunately, the chain was off of it. It was a true necklace. So what I mean by that is you have like a pendant and a chain, and then you have a true necklace where like the whole thing is assembled together. You cannot remove the pendant. And this was a true vintage necklace, and it was gorgeous. I still have the pendant. I'm just not sure what to do with it. And it's a name, like it's signed. There was also, I think it was in that jar, was a big amethyst, and it had this like beautiful sterling bail on that. That's like, was really different. And the amethyst is so good. It's so good. I don't like the setting, but the stone is so good. I've held on to it. There was the 14 karat and sterling earrings that were like sizable earrings. And then there's, what else is in there? Was a sterling silver like flight pin, like, you know, the ones with the wings. I mean, there's just so much good stuff in that box. I couldn't believe it. I think it was $75 is what I paid for it, something like that. It was amazing. Anywho, okay, what else we got here? Oh, in the early 80s. Oh, the early 80s. So your brother wore one. My like what was in fashion that my brothers wore when I was a kid was the ball chain necklaces. That was huge. Hemp also, but ball chains too. The big fat ones. I always almost dismantle stretch bracelets. I have had too many of them burst on me. That freaks me out, Sung Lee. Every single time I get one of those things, I get like skittish that it's going to break on me because they frequently do. And then I got to clean it all up. This is in good shape. It's got a tag. It's got a tag. Oh, I always forget this one. It's the V and the S. What is this one? Can you guys see? Oh, there we go. I might need to get the, hopefully my whole setup doesn't fall over when I open this drawer. I don't know if I can do the magnifying glass on the phone, but we're sure as heck going to try. Does that help? Okay, can you guys see it? What is that one? I always forget that mark. But that's what this is. It was a little twisted, but he's okay. He just needs to be straightened out a little bit. All right, are these beads glass? They look glass. Oh yeah, they're definitely glass. Glass faux pearls. It's like a gunmetal tone. This one is so gorgeous. I really, 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 really like the colors on this. The blue, the like purpley blues. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Storage Bandits. Aw, thank you. Alrighty, let me see. Storage Bandits always pops in and says hi and comments on video. Just such a good supporter. I really appreciate it. Okay, this thing is like, I got it all twisted trying to figure it out. Grr. Okay, well, whatever. You guys get the idea. It's a nice piece, though. It's like one of those higher end fashion pieces, if you know what I'm saying. All right, I'll do 6 on this and try to detangle it before I send it out the door if anybody wants this one. These are glass beads. I really do like this one, though. Look, there's a little shiny guy down here, too. These all have crystals on them, or rhinestones, I should say. They're like a dark kind of greenish color. They're just got all twisted up. Need them to sit straight. I guess I'll deal with that later. Definitely wearable, not terrible. I'm not even gonna lot this up. I'll have this one separate because I think it's very, very pretty. I think it would go very well with my my sweatshirt here. It's all he. I don't know why everything I touch is a he, but it is. Every little jewelry piece I always call a he. All right, we've got another one here that's a little twisted, and I don't know if I have the patience to figure this guy out. This is like more of an invisible setting, kind of, but it's gold tone, so you can still see the setting. Like a little station necklace, I guess you could also call it. It's a little tangly. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad to figure out. That's kind of fun. I kind of like these like more modern shapes. This also could be mobile material for the jewelry mobile. I don't know. These wires are a little kinky though. They're a little kinky. So I don't know if anybody's interested in that one, but we'll say I'll say $4 on this guy if anybody wants that one. And in the meantime, I'm really seriously considering adding him to the mobile pile. I kind of like, oh, I don't know if you guys can hear the sound it's making. It's a very satisfying one though. I like it. I like the sound. Do 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 do. I like the sound. This fleur-de-lis kind of looks sterling. It's marked MC on the back. Hey, I'm a jewelry seller and I'm here to say I like jewelry in a major way. This is why I didn't become an MC. Although I did want to be one when I was younger. I wanted my own radio show. Did you guys know that? Did I ever tell you that? Me and my brother made up our own radio show, and we used to record ourselves on the radio show all the time. Okay, so, and our channel was WZZZ123. I still remember that. And somewhere in this world exists tape decks with our shenanigans. It was good times. Unfortunately, we're estranged now, but we had fun then. All right, this one is, I think it's glass seed beads. Toggle class. I'm going to set this aside so I can probably test that little fleur-de-lis because he's going to have some value to him if he's sterling, but otherwise, not so much. It was fun. Make sure my live chat is on because I always, oh, darn. I always mess it up. I'll tell you what I'm looking for. So this, which I've tried to sell before, is like a little pendant that I made. I was just experimenting with my precious metal clay. This is, I'm pretty sure it's 950. So I always forget if it's 950 or 999, but I'm pretty sure it's 950 sterling. It's got a little, it says Grace on the back. I was experimenting, but I thought this would be so cute on a cord. So I've been trying to keep my eyes out for like a black leather cord that it would go with, but no such luck. I just saw this with a cord and got excited. Yeah. Okay. I feel very confident that a cord would do that necklace justice. Hey, Lizzie and Louie. How are you doing? I'm combining all sorts of fun words today, making new ones. Okay. It's trying to eat my microphone. Let me put this microphone in the drawer. Get that thing out of here. I'm dropping earrings. Things are falling apart over in my world. Okay, so did we find this? We've got the 12 gauge, which I feel like it's definitely not, but there's that. I don't see, that's not like a genuine shell. There's a little bobbled thing there. I'm looking for, I thought I had it. I thought I had the other one of that, but maybe not. I might just throw that in the crock pot, or maybe we'll leave it sitting aside in case we find the mate, much like some of these other things. Rose, hello, welcome in. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Look at that guy. Oh, can you see? I'm going to have to get the actual loop. Okay, hold on. We're going to make this happen somehow. There's a whole scene inside of there. Do you see it? It's like a man with an umbrella. It's like an Asian-inspired man with an umbrella. This is a screwback earring. I think that's glass, but I'm not 100%. Let me hit it against this. Yeah, that's glass. Oh, there's just like, oh, it's so small and detailed in there. It does just look like costume jewelry, though. I don't think this is sterling. There's something stuck to it, too. That's fun. Gotta love when there's stuff stuck to it. All right, well, I might clean that up, and hopefully we find the mate. Otherwise, that will be such a bummer. Oh, thank you. Yes, things are fine here, other than my sorrow for not getting snow this year. But otherwise, it's good. It's a little, oh man, I have a ring that matches this thing to a T. Maybe we can find his friend. This is the other thing I pulled out, which is just this hideous little hoop. We have just gotten no snow this year, but I'm trying to be, I don't know. I really wanted snow because I like snow. It's just exciting. And oh, maybe for the mobile. This one could go in the mobile. We didn't get any this year. We got like the slightest little dusting, but last year we got major snowstorms. We had a bunch of trees taken out. Our power was out. My husband's power at the shop was out for over a week. This will be so pretty if we can find the mate to it. I really hope so. Should be a ring. What should be a ring? Oh, that would be a really cool ring. However, I don't know what the metal is. If it's sterling, it'd be worth it to turn it into a ring. If not, I don't know what to say about it. It's just like a little screw back. But we'll do some testing. This is what I'm trying to, I was just taking the little tassels apart. How fun is this? This is the peekaboo earring. So the stud goes in your ear and then the back of this like comes out from behind. So cool. I really hope the mate is in there. It looks like a little opalite or something, or some sort of faux pearl. So cool. I really like that one. I'm peeking, trying to peek. Oh, how I wish you were real. You're totally not, though. That's cool, though. Here's a little bypass ring. It looks like little feathers. Little feather details. Feather deets. Ooh, okay. So it's probably about a, let's see. How about I just measure it? It's not quite an 8. It's like a 6 3/4, give or take. Okay, so then it'll probably fit really well on this finger. Yeah, I think these are just plastic, but it's like a silver tone metal. The metal actually feels substantial for these stones to be plastic, but it's nice. I'll do $3 on this ring if anybody wants that guy. It's a size 7, roughly. 6 3/4 to a 7. I like this design. I like all those little feathers. I think that's fun. Here's the inside of it. It's like heavy for what it is, and it's actually quite in good shape. Like I don't see any metal tone really. Like no brass coming through underneath the silver or something like that. Put him in the good pile. All right, I showed this for a second, but we didn't actually look at it. This is just a. Are these puka shells? I can't remember what puka shells are. I made a pearl ring yesterday, and Louie thought it was a joke. It wasn't. Why would you think that's a joke? What? I'm not in on the joke. I would like to know why why he thought that was a joke. What did you wire wrap? How did you make it? I'm gonna put this in the craft lot. Yeah, I just don't see this as marketable, but I feel like someone could do something cool with those shells. So put that in there. This is a piece of trash we'll throw in there. This is like all, I'm sorry, I hope this doesn't bore you guys because it's definitely the bottom. Oh, there's the other 12 gauge thing. It's like the bottom of the jewelry barrel here. Oh, look, it kind of looks like my eyeballs. Oh, I got it so perfectly. There we go. The 12 gauge ones that are definitely not actually 12 gauge. We'll do $3 on this pair of earrings if anybody wants them. Just fashion earrings. This is what the back looks like. Has a little sparkly in the middle. Fun for you pew pew mamas out there. Just the front of them. They're gold tone and it kind of has like an antique look to it, but it was a bit different to be honest. His reaction did make me laugh. I gotta see these things. Can you send a picture to me in the email? Can we share with the class? I think everybody wants to know. Like, if you guys are listening and your hands are free, let us know in the chat if you want to see this ring. Because I do. All right, this is just a silver bangle. It's got a big old seam in it, so I'm sure it's nothing's precious, but big bangle for the craft lot. Ooh, be Brighton. Wouldn't that be cool? As I have loved you, so you must love one another. John 13:34. It's got, okay, so we have this bracelet. A little cross cut out in this heart. Me dropping earrings. Isn't that so fun? There's the back side of it. It's like that little sunburst texture that they do. It's a toggle bracelet. Okay. Wait, what? What is this? I'm assuming this is just like a open it and it's maybe a magnetic closure. I've never seen a closure like this before. That's exactly what it is. Wow, that's different. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out without too much difficulty. It's like also kind of, wow, I've never seen that before. That's kind of fun and effective, I'll say. All right, so it's a little bracelet. Goes like that. I can certainly measure these things. I just my ruler's across the room. I kind of dig that. Let me get the ruler really quick. This looks extremely small though. Let me see. Let me see how small it is exactly. This is my my eBay corner over there by the TV. I would turn the camera and show you if I wasn't afraid that I would just knock my whole setup down. Okay, let's see how big this thing is. This is cute. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, it didn't. I'm on my phone. This is streaming from my phone. My computer, it will not. I don't know. I'm going to have to contact technical support or something, but for whatever reason, from the PC to the stream will not like put me into the stream. I have no idea what's wrong with that or why it's doing that. All right, so we're at about 6.5. It looks so much smaller, but that should fit me. Yeah. Yeah, that fits me. Okay, well, it's 6.5 inches if anybody wants this one. We'll do $4 on it. Just a silver tone. Little piece with a little religious quote there. Yeah, seems like it's in decent shape for, I don't know what kind of metal it is, but seems nice. Here we go. All right, that one's cute. Yeah, I have no idea why. Oh my gosh, last week was a friggin' nightmare. I didn't really tell you guys about what happened after I turned the camera off, but my whole computer, because if you recall, if you were here last week, my time froze too. And as it turned out, my entire taskbar down at the bottom of the computer was frozen. I couldn't click on anything. And then oh no, was that later? Maybe that was later. So I restarted the whole computer. When it came back to life, it was still not functioning. And I had to reset it again. And then I don't remember at what point in time, but at some point in time, oh, we have like a lanyard. Or, right? No. Oh, no, this has nothing on it. I thought it had a little clip or something. It was just a really long chain with seed beads, or not chain, but necklace with seed beads and wood beads. So it looks like all these bigger beads are wood, and then all the smaller ones are clear glass seed beads. That's pretty. We'll do $2 on that if anybody wants this guy. At some point, my minimize, you know how you can like shrink down a window and expand it? That totally stopped working. So I couldn't use that. And this was like after I rebooted the computer. And then my whole system froze and shut down again. So it wasn't, I couldn't use my computer for the rest of the day. I just was still like trying to restart it, get all these updates. And then when it crashed, that was annoying. Ooh, do we have any fleur-de-lis lovers? Oh, I thought I saw a 925 stamp. I was like, really? It's not though. I don't think. It doesn't feel sterling, I'll tell you that much. That's really cool though. All that to say, I wasn't back up and running basically until the next day. So I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me and trying to make that work. This is about 7.5 inches, maybe slightly larger. There's a toggle clasp. I've heard of that. Wait, hold on. I think there's some place on the web that you can list single earrings so that you can find the mate. I've seen Facebook page. I think there's a Facebook page. This is in pretty good shape. It is just silver tone as far as I can tell. There's like some light wear on it, but nothing too crazy. It's not like super damaged. It might be able to use a little cleaning. This should tell you something about me when I'm looking for something and I look down on the ground. I had a polishing cloth out earlier. I was using it, and now I don't know where the heck I put it. Oh, it's down here with my blanket. Okay. This is something else I got from Misty. I love this blanket. Oh, this is not a polishing cloth. I grabbed the wrong thing. I grabbed this. I grabbed this. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you too, sir. All right, let me clean this up just a smidgen. Any case, I'll do $4 on this. It's just a costume piece, but it's in good shape and it's pretty. $4 for the fleur-de-lis. Pam, Mrs. Kojak, how are you? Welcome in. Joyce, hello. Letitia's here too. Hello. I don't want to miss anybody. Happy Saturday. Raise your hand if you're auction hopping. I seriously considered putting up Deborah and Mia's auction while I was live, and then I thought that might be a little weird to try to navigate between those two. There's a little bit of time where it's really not that bad though. In any case. All right, so that might even match my little bracelet right there. That's a pretty one. If you like fleur-de-lis, I'm gonna set that aside. I feel like that one's a $4 one and it's nice. Not too shabby. All right, so what are you? Oh, just gunmetal or gunmetal. I thought it was marcasite. It is not. We got another little single earring. I might do single earring wad. I could probably do something like that. Oh, look at the friendly hello from Jonathan to Mrs. Kojak. How's that? Are you getting snow over there, Pam? Because I have not, and I was just being sad about it earlier. I'm still sad about it. This, I hope you find the match to that. That's pretty. It's just a little costume piece, but it's pretty. All right, this is going to go in there. Let's see. Man, they at a glance, it really fools you, and then you're like, oh, that's just junk. This could go in the bling tree, though. That's a bling tree one if I ever saw. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have a tree out in my woods, in the middle of my woods, that is covered in jewelry. Well, not entirely covered, but I have a bunch of jewelry stabbed into the side of it, basically. Okay, we have one necklace trying to eat another. Oh no, it looks like, okay, so I guess this needs to be taken off. This guy looks like they had a second strand on this jump ring that broke. Yeah, but then they have this first strand that's still there, and this has a lot of really lovely pieces on it. There's some ceramic beads here that are actually very nicely done. I really like the colors on this one. It looks like we've got a hand-painted wood bead, maybe. That, I think, is just plastic, but that looks like another ceramic, or is it? I'm not sure what those are. We've got a little chip of something red, a little glass black chip. We've got a little tiger's eye and a little, maybe a dyed howlite or something. There's like a mix here. There's a whole mix of beads on this one. Annoyingly, this guy's on there. I might have to take him off. That's pretty, though. I don't know if he's worth fixing or if I should just throw him in the craft lot. But if anybody wants to take a chance on him here, those beads themselves are really cool. We'll just do $2 on this one. It does have like some natural chips here and there. There's natural chips. There's glass seed beads. I think this bicone bead might be glass. Then these are, I think those are wood. It's kind of hard to tell what I'm working with here, honestly. No, those aren't wood. I don't know what the heck those are. I don't know what this one is either. Ceramic, maybe? Maybe it's plastic. I really can't tell. In any case, I'm just going to put it in the craft lot, though. Craft lot bound it goes. A bling tree! What a good idea. I have some acreage, so I just put something random out in the woods just as a little treat when we go walking through the woods and we come across the tree, you know. Be sterling, be sterling. Don't be tungsten. Ah, it's tungsten. Of course it's tungsten. Where's my ring? Let me see. It's a men's ring, though. All right, this looks like it's too big for my husband. I've got size 12 tungsten carbide men's ring. Those things are durable. Unfortunately, it's not my husband's size. I'll do 15 on that if anybody wants it. Let me tell you what's awesome about this ring. It's a comfort band. So, do I have pictures of the bling tree? No, nothing updated. I need to go back out there and get pictures of it. I have a video of it on my channel though, somewhere before. It hasn't changed too much. So it's a high polish on the outside, and then the band in around the middle is like a brushed finish, and then on the interior is the comfort fit. It's concave. So instead of the ring being flat, like rounded on the outside and then flat on the interior, it's rounded on the interior too, and it is comfy. Really, really comfortable. These rings are. I know, because that's how my husband's rings are, and I wear them sometimes on my thumb. Although they are a little big, but that's a good one. I'm just gonna throw that over there. I was hoping so much it was sterling, but hey. We've got a little turtle. It looks like he needs a jump ring to be turned into a charm. I highly doubt he's sterling, but I might test him anyway, just for the sake of being absolutely sure. Christina, hello! Am I overall happy with these boxes? We were discussing that earlier. I don't know how to feel about them. I'm like, okay, so in the last two boxes, not so much this one. Ooh, that's pretty. I've gotten something in each of the last two boxes that were good, like bangers. Like the last one, I had that sterling necklace. Unfortunately, I gave it away for a giveaway, but I wish I could have sold it. But I think I made my money back at least, so that was good. And then if I had sold the sterling necklace on top of it, I definitely would have made money. The box before that, I had a costume piece that was worth, well, it ended up worth being $90, 90 some. I feel like a tickle on my nose, I'm sorry. And that one I sold on eBay for 90. I can't remember if it was 90 or 99. I think I started an auction at 90 and someone bid on it. This is like a little pink mother of pearl one. That one's pretty. This is what I picked up that I was like, ooh, it's that it's like a foil background. I think these are plastic though. Yeah, they're just plastic. Bummer. But it's still pretty though. Pretty purple. There's an earring. See if we can find the match. In any case, I'm really torn. And we were talking about it. Pink Jeep is here somewhere, or at least they were. We were talking about Goodwill boxes, Shop Goodwill, and how those have been more successful. And that's the other thing I have down here. So I've only been on, no, I haven't even been on an hour. I started late. That's right. Just having issues again, y'all. I presume this is Hello Kitty. I have a Shop Goodwill box that we can start digging into. If you guys want to, it's stern. It's stern. It's all stone is what I'm trying to say. I can't talk. I can't talk today. No, I can't talk in general. Okay, look there. Pink Jeep sets. Shop Goodwill is so much better in my opinion. And heads up, if you can get from the Arizona stores, they are always fantastic. Can you pick? I guess it does list where they come from, doesn't it? I never look. Okay, so we've got like a whole mess of earrings here. This guy, is this glass? Probably not. No, definitely not. This has probably been my most disappointing box so far. I did sell things from it last weekend, but nothing that I was just like, oh my gosh. Like the time before that, I had the necklace, and then I also had those freaking adorable puppy rings. I love those puppy rings. Actually, I think I've got one over here. There was two of them. I kept one for myself, and the other one I was going to sell, but I didn't know the price on that. Where is he? There he is. I'll show you him. I freaking love this puppy ring. One I had kind of looks like a wolf or like a German Shepherd, kind of that style. This is more like American Bulldog. Put him on my finger like that. He like hugs your finger. Or a boxer maybe. This brass one here. I love him. And it's comfortable. It's so cute. But this one is for sale if anybody wants him. This guy. Oh, okay. So it's a nice long one. Lots of stuff going on here. No brand, of course. Just some plastic pieces. I'm going to put probably him in the wearable, not terrible lot. I know. I love this guy. And so the other one I have, I like to wear, he's a little smaller. I put him on that finger. with a midi, like a gold midi ring, and just I love that combination. It's cute. I feel weird when I'm like, oh, my hand is so cute. Like, I love the way my fingers look right now, but I do. Wait. Lizzie, are you still here? Are you going to send me a picture of that ring? I haven't forgotten. I did, but then I didn't. We want to know. Okay, so this one is turquoise. It looks like we've got a little turquoise stack, which is cute. But did we find the other one? I don't know. And that hook actually looks sterling, so that would be a pleasant surprise if we can find the mate there. I'd happily take sterling, even if it's just a little earring. Okay, and then we've got these two. Let's see if here's another one. Just these. Oh, I'm so nervous. Little stretchy, sterling colored little stones. I don't know what they are. They feel very cold. I guess they're just little metal. Guys, actually, I kind of want to wear that. That's kind of cute, right? They're not the same length though, so it makes me wonder if they're handmade. Someone handmade those. Oh, there's a little sparkly guy. Nice. All right, so we do have his mate. If anybody's interested in these, we'll do $3 on these guys. They look like it's like a faux marcasite kind of color. They're just little costume earrings with the gunmetal colored metal. Right, words. I'll just put those there. We're almost to the bottom. I keep seeing this guy, but I haven't pulled him out yet. We're going to test him. How stinking cute if this is not, if we can't find the mate, and this is sterling, then we might. Oh, all right, hold on. I don't know if that's carnelian or amber. I can't really tell. All that to say, if it's sterling, it might make a cute. Looks like amber to me, y'all. Look at that. That's fun. Might make a cute pendant. I can't. I'm sorry, words. Looks like it's glowing to me. And that guy's really glowing. Look at that flower. Yeah. He looks glowy. Let me get something this glass. I guess I want to do the teeth thing so bad, but I know that weirds people out. But let's see if we can find his friend. And is he magnetic? That's the other thing. No, not magnetic. I have a magnet in my laptop that I like to run stuff across sometimes. Don't be embarrassed. Okay, send me a photo. I won't share it. I just, inquiring minds. I just need to know. I love that ring you're wearing. Wait, which one? This one? I just got that from Mia. She gave it to me as a gift. She's a sweetheart. Alrighty. Oop. Okay, this is cool. Oh, I like this one. I just like that kind of twisted barrel cut on that stone there. Yeah, that would be a cute pendant. I just got it. If it's sterling, if it's not, I'm not going to waste the time. But how interesting if it is amber, and then I don't know what's going on in the center of this thing. There's like there's some sort of something in the center, but I can't tell if it's a stone or if it's wood. I don't know, guys. We'll find out together because I am going to test it momentarily because we're almost done with this bag, actually. We have this big chonker turtle shell water ripple thing. Not ripples. What do you call it? You know, like when you're like pebbles, river rocks. But you know, like also when you see like the reflection of water on like the bottom of a pool or something, that's what I was thinking. That's what that made me think of first. And then the rest of those random things I just named. I don't see any tag on this. This metal to me does not match this chain. So I feel like these did not go together. I don't know. Throw that in the crap. Oh, we got the earring. We got the other earring. The turquoise one. Nice. Okay. These we'll test too because those are super cute. Hopefully those are sterling. Hopefully something's sterling. Oh, hey, Jonathan. Your stinking Steeler earrings. We found the other one. They're glass, believe it or not. And then the back is the little Steelers logo, but it's like blurry to me. At a distance, you can clearly tell what it is, though. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say about these other than if you're a Steelers fan, $2. But I do have a flat $5 shipping rate. So, but those are something. Those are very taste specific. We have a little faux coin on a, I don't even know. I don't know what it says. 1997. There's like a rhinoceros on one side. Oh, India. Wait, praise India. I can't. The other side looks like it's in a foreign script that I cannot read. I can barely make out what's on there. Yeah, I highly doubt that's a real coin. But. All right, we've got a cool clip-on earring. So that's actually really cool. All right, here's the clip-on. This is, it looks like it's actually glass, but I don't see the mate in here. We're like at the very bottom of the pickings now, y'all. This looks good. That looks real. That looks real. Ooh, be real. Ooh, be real. Oh, and the cloisonne. Didn't we have this? I think we found the match. Okay, whatever. Screw you, cloisonne. You figure out this other thing really quick. Oh my gosh, it looks legit. Please be some gold or some silver. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Look at this little design. Okay, it looks like a freaking uterus, does it not? The uterus pin. What are you? There's writing on it, you guys. Okay, place your bets before I figure out what it is. Are we gold filled? Are we real gold? Are we solid? Actually, I think I can use this. I lot it up. I've never sold it. I just have a big old bag of scrap. It's not even that big, but a bag of scrap. Okay. Here we are. This is the uterus pin. What do you guys think? First of all, am I crazy for thinking it looks like uterus? Second of all, I'm hoping it's 10 karat. It looks like rose gold. All right, what do we think? What do we think? Kristen, hello, welcome in. You're just in time for the potential uterus pin being something special. All right, here we go. Gold filled. She thinks gold filled. Gold. I like your positive thinking there. Gold filled. All right, here we go. It's got words. It's got words. I can't read them. They're so dang small. No, darn my terrible eyesight. I might have to put it on. What the heck even is that? What are these things? I can't even tell what the markings are. All right, we might be just testing it to figure it out. You guys are going to have to help me. Let me see if I can get this up to the... Hold on. And the other thing is the bar is kind of in the way too. Because there's something going on, or is that just... That's just... Oh, no, that's just marks from the bar, I think. What? Okay. All right. Get ready for this, guys. I need your help big time, because what the heck. Oh, you could totally wear this like upside down too. If you wanted to. If you're into that sort of thing. Okay, hold on. All right, you guys, help. Let me get the... Let me show you what I'm seeing, because what the heck. All right, that is clearer to like on the screen than it is in my own eye. Can we figure out what the heck that says? What is this mark? Whoops. What is going on? That's like as good as I can do, y'all. I honestly have no freaking clue what the heck that says. It looks like rose gold. Let me see. I've got somewhere. Hold on, let me close this thing back up. Somewhere I've got a loop with a higher magnification on it. Anyone? Bueller? I can't tell what the heck it says at all. Yikes, looks like a bunch of symbols. Well, hopefully some of them mean gold. Real gold. It's gold filled. I think I see the GF. Boho Brit, welcome in. I see nothing that even resembles a letter. I see like what might be a... Oh, wait, okay. Is it upside down? Do I have it upside down? That's a pretty good view of it for me, but I still can't tell what the hell I'm looking at. It looks almost like Hebrew up close, but maybe not, almost. Oh, I'm so lost. All right, well, we're going to test it regardless. Okay, I see a C.T at the very end. That's the last thing I'm getting, unless it's a G and an F, but it looks like a C and a T with a dot next to each letter. Nope, no idea. We'll just test it and figure it out that way. All right, come on, something else good. Something else good. I mean, if we get one piece of like uterus metal that's gold, I'm fine with that. OMG, I was going to say that. What were you going to say? Rose is back. Hello. Okay, so I've got this other ring that looks copper, but it also looks sterling. This is interesting to me. That copper band looks like intentional, if that makes sense. It doesn't look inlaid, but maybe this is a baby ring though. This is for you small, slender fingered ladies out there, of which I am not. We'll test this too, because this looks like sterling to me. It doesn't look like metal tone coming through. It looks like a two-toned ring. This one's a size 5. Okay, all right. What else we got? Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was excited about, was this. Are these, I think it's gold. I mean, not gold, glass. Look at this. These are stinking cute. Okay, they're upside down. Hold on. Let me get in the right way that they would hang. These are clip-ons. But I really, really like them. I don't know why. They just have like a really cool look to them, to me, that I haven't seen before. They have like a striped little kind of, I don't know, jelly look to them. I don't know how else to describe it. This is horrible. I'm watching because there's a delay on my computer, and good God, I'm terrible at this. But that one looks like it might have a crack down the center, but the other one has it in the exact same place. So maybe that's, I don't know. I can't tell on the surface if it's actually cracked or not. Those are really cool. I really dig these. I haven't seen a glass like that before, the stripe in the center, so that's pretty interesting to me. Chandelier lot, earring, chandelier lot. All right, we just have a bunch of random stuff. But I said that a second ago, like, oh, the rest is just bleh. But then I saw that pin. All right, you don't seem real. Okay. There's a seam, but it's soldered. It's a soldered seam. I'm just looking at this little bangle. We'll test him too, just for S's and G's. Here's another one that I don't think is anything special. This is for the bling tree. Just a little stud earring. Then there's a whole bunch of loose beads in the bottom, annoyingly. This little acrylic earring. Okay, and then, all right, so here's what's left in the bag. It's just a bunch of loose beads. Oh wait, there's another ring in there. And I'm having deja vu. Did we not just pull this out a second ago? This is the other one. Looks identical. Now this one is gold tone with the copper down the center. Interesting. Very interesting. And then we've got this guy who doesn't look like anything special either, but I might test him just because maybe he's silver. But all right, so now just triply checking. I don't see anything else of value. The rest of that in the craft lot. All right, there's just a couple more things sitting right out here to look at and investigate, and then we'll start testing stuff. Okay, well, he's stuck to the rest of this, and I don't feel like dealing with that. And this one's broken anyway, so we're gonna craft that one up. Craft lot. I like this pendant. I'm really sad that we didn't find the other earring. We have the pendant and one earring, and that's it, which is too bad. I don't know. Is he worth saving? I might throw him in the craft lot too. And then this guy is such a bummer that we couldn't find his mate either. It's like a pink mother pearl. Oh, you were going to say Hebrew. Sorry, I just got back to the chat. It did kind of look like those characters a bit. Well, we'll see in a second if it's anything more than that. All right, and then, okay, this is the very last piece. Interesting. What is this? This is either, what? Okay, this is very interesting. It's glass or a stone. I honestly can't tell the difference. Darn it, I really wish you guys could see this a little better. It almost has like a blue, it has the chatoyancy to it, like a blue tiger's eye. Where's my phone? Do I have my phone? I think my phone's out there. Why am I the worst with flashlights? Okay, we'll try this guy, but he doesn't play nice with others, but we'll give him a try anyway. Oh, okay. All right, so there you go. See what I'm saying? I've never seen glass like that before, but there's no way this is tiger's eye, right? But it's got chatoyancy like tiger's eye. But then these other beads on there have like a alderescence. I never say it right, but it's like what moonstones have, where you have the inner. Sorry, I'm trying to do this without blinding you guys. Okay, there. Can you see? See that light? That's like not just reflect. See, it's moving around, and I don't know what the heck is going on with that. That's really blowing my mind. Are these plastic? All right, I'm doing the tooth thing. I'm going to do it off screen. That cleared up nothing. I think they might be plastic. They're like black moon glow. I've never seen that before. This is really interesting. And then there's tiny cat's eye beads on there. This is stinking cool. All right, let me move these guys all down. This is just different. I have just not seen something quite like this, and I'm liking it a lot. All right, so there's that. That one's super fun. Okay, so the chain came off the jump ring. So oh no, the chain itself was broken down there. He needs a little repair, but he's fun. I might have to bring this back to auction or something. That's cool. I'll do $5 on it if anybody wants it. Otherwise I'm going to repair it and we'll bring it up later. That cleared up nothing. That did not help at all. Okay, Kitty is going to go into the craft lot. And then, oh, darn it all, I don't have my kit over here. I gotta go get it out of the drawer. All right, let me set. Okay, this you. All right, we'll keep that maybe for the chandelier. These guys are these are too cool. I don't know what to do with them, but we'll figure that out later. Craft lot, bling tree, for sale. Gosh, we didn't find the match to this one. I like this one so much. That is such a bummer. I love him. And there's like, what else are you going to do with this other than wear it as an earring? There's nothing. He can't be turned into a pendant either. Craft lot, that is. Craft lot. I'm going to, for S's and G's, we'll scratch that one too. Okay. And craft lot, and then I think this should just be trashed, but there's a hook on it, so we'll put that in the craft lot too. All right, so we have a wee bit of an assortment here of things to test. Let me get the testing kit. It's right across the room, so I'm not going far. Just hang in there with me for one hot second. Well, I'll grab it. And then, wait, that's not the right, no, I guess the other. Looking for just like a paper towel or something to clean it up with. I really thought I had a paper towel like right next to me, but clearly I don't. All right, whatever, we'll figure it out. Well, I have this little thing. I guess I'll just use this little pouch. Or should I? Maybe I shouldn't use that. I have to go grab a paper towel really quick. All right, stay put, y'all. I'm going to grab a paper towel really quick, and we're going to figure out what this is first, because I got to know. I got to know. Inquiring minds. And then you guys tell me what you think it is. All right, okay, so now on closer inspection, I'm seeing a little grime. But I see that on precious metal sometimes, but sometimes it's verdigris. Sometimes it's just precious metal grime. I've cleaned a ton of it off with sterling before. Ugh, be something good. All right, hold on. Not that it matters. That's really taste specific on its style. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Count to 10. Nope, you stay there. Go eat your eggs, buddy. This kid will not eat his eggs. I made him eggs, and then he asked me for more eggs and didn't actually eat the first ones I gave him. Okay, I have such issues trying to differentiate between real and fake pearls, glass, or crystal stones, even turquoise. Usually I can get at least it down to like, is it glass or stone? Sometimes not. Definitely that one. Pearls, I think is probably the easiest for me as far as that goes. All right, let me get this. I don't even know which freaking stuff to get. I know I'm going to need you. I guess I'll grab all of these ones out. All right, let's do the pin first. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. All right, so we're going to test this guy first. That, like, can I market this on eBay as a uterus pin if that's... It's real gold because it definitely has that look to it. All right, it's scratching silver. Right off the bat, it's scratching silver, not gold. That's too bad. I'm going to try down here too. I mean, I'll take, listen, okay, well, that part's scratching gold, so that's weird and confusing. Do we have mixed metals here, maybe? All right, let's do this part too. That's also gold. Okay, well, what the heck is going on with that first line? Maybe I got maybe the pin itself? And now that's also gold. What? What is happening? Okay, what do those colors look like to you? That definitely looks like the gold. That looks like gold. The top one looks silverish, and that one looks silverish. They're like somewhere in between. Okay, all right, well, whatever. Let's just figure it out. I'm going to start with 10 karat and cross my fingers. We're going to hit this with all of them. Oh, amber. Yeah, amber's tricky too, for sure. And then I heard that lucite glows too. So if you have amber colored lucite, how do you figure that out? I don't know. Okay, 10 karat is staying. 10 karat is staying. I can't tilt my phone down, but I'll do the best I can doing it that way. 10 karat stay, no problem. So that's good news. The reason I guessed 10 and not, oh shoot, I totally just didn't mean to do that, and not 14 is because it's rose gold and it's pretty common. Oh, dang it, I accidentally wiped the mark away. And I don't remember which part that was. Darn it. Is that this part? Ugh, I don't know what part the top was, but whatever. For rose gold colored stuff, 10 karat is more common than 14, but it's not that it can't be. All right, and now 10 karat, no, 14. It's hanging in there a little bit. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. Let me turn it. The line is still, you can't probably really tell because of the reflection and it's blurry, but it's in there a little bit. If it was like a brass or something, that sometimes the jeweler's brass holds up to the 10 karat acid, but then it is gone the second the 14 karat touches it. This is hanging in there. And especially that top one is really hanging in there. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this is testing as 14 karat. And that I don't know what the heck those marks are. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. If you guys have a different opinion, please share it. I just don't even know those marks. Maybe if I can get I should have grabbed my phone while I was out there. If I can get my phone to like get a really up close picture of it, I might be able to figure it out. I might put it online and figure it out. But that's what I'm coming up with. So I'm okay with that. It's just the problem is this is such a like taste specific design. But if I can figure out who the manufacturer is, maybe I'll have some more luck selling it. But it's basically, it's an enhancer, but it could also be a brooch. So this could go, the bail on there is actually open at the bottom. If you open the clasp there, then it'll be open. So you could hang that on like a strand of pearls, for example, or something like that, which would be a really cute enhancement. Like a special kind of stupid when it comes to stones. Stop. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. It's such an issue trying to differentiate. The problem I have with amber glowing. Yeah, I have some rings where like spots of it will be glowing and the other spots aren't, even though I know it's genuine amber. It's like almost like the amber gets, or the glow gets like polished out of it. I don't know how else to describe it, but. All right, here we go. Let's do the next set of stuff here. All right, so tentatively 10 karat gold. I'll take it. Not mad at that. Okay, this is actually, as I'm setting it down, it's hitting my magnet on my computer and sticking, so I'm not going to bother with that one. I didn't think it was anyway, but I was hopeful. All right, we'll do this little rando coin for funsies. That is all sorts of different colors. It's like copper and silver. It's not gold, I'll tell you that much. Okay, this guy, which we did not find his mate, unfortunately, but we'll see what he does. Facts. Oh my gosh, you're totally right about that brooch. Oh, this is not even scratching. Put a little. Ooh, wow, that is super shiny. That is definitely probably not, but we'll try anyway. Okay, the next one is going to be this guy that may or may not be amber. I'm going to be hopeful about it. All right, we'll put him in the still has potential category. Do this guy. What time is it? It's 1:30. Do you guys want me to keep going and start the other box, or should we just call it quits for the day? What do you think? If there's other stuff you guys are doing, I don't want to, if people have to leave, I don't want to start into something else. All right, these guys, you know what? Let me just do these ones for. These ones for, that's a sentence. These four first. All right, first thing's gone. Second thing is, okay, man, I really got to do like a video on this. This looks like pewter. Pewter, actually the last two are both testing as sterling for me. This is sterling. This is heavy too. This is testing as sterling for me though. And then this hook on this earring is testing as sterling. I wish I could, can you see? It's so hard to do this without all the acid like falling down, but all that like kind of peeling color that's like floating down, that's coming off of the genuine sterling, and that's what you want. If you don't have a little floaty stuff in there, it's probably not. In that second one, the one I said is scrubbing up really shiny, does kind of have that bluish look to it, but it doesn't flake up, and it's a little slightly more gray, and that is actually pewter usually, is in my experience has been pewter, not silver. So that said, we're going to clean this tray off. I don't know what to do with this guy because I do think he's really cool, but without it being sterling and without having the mate, I think I'm just going to put him and his buffalo buddy into the craft lot. Open the Goodwill box. I was going to say it, but I thought it looked like the other twig and berry. So it's a very versatile pin. I mean, I can see that too. It's definitely reading more like fallopian tube and things like that to me. That's what I'm saying. Plus it's got a flower on it. I mean, come on. Then I can say, oh, it's a, women's power feminist gold pin. It gives me a little more words to work off of than genitals of a man. All right, so I'm going to redo this one just to verify. It looks sterling, but it bugs me that there's no mark on it anywhere. I don't see a mark anywhere. And the whole thing, presumably the whole thing, even the hook, would be sterling. But it's possible that the mark was on the mate of the earring. This mate is gone, so I just don't know. Okay, just testing. It feels plasticky, like an amber. All right, let's do it. Let's give a good old scratchy scratch on that guy. I'm going to also scratch where the presumed amber is, and I'm also going to do the hook. These should all say silver if they are silver. All right, so that's going to be this guy, and then at that point, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with him. I guess I could bend this over and turn it into a pendant, honestly. Or if somebody wants it. I mean, this is heavy. If this is solid sterling, this is a big chonko of sterling. I said it. I said chonko. What's up? All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, it does not get any bluer than that. That is like screaming blue. This is 100% testing is sterling for me. The only part that's mildly questionable is the hook, though. But the other pieces are definitely testing that way. So I just don't even know. I don't know what to ask for it. If you guys are interested in that one, let me know. I might take him off. That would be something to do. If there's an interest, that's the other thing too. Does anybody even want a piece like this? The problem is this earring has no place to put a jump ring. So even though the amber to me is like the coolest part of it, you'd almost need the jump ring on this part down here. So I don't really know what to do with that. I'll have to figure that one out. The hardest part is testing confidently. Yes, 100%. I agree. I got to go. Interested in the uterus pin. Okay, Rose. I got to figure it out, and I'll send you a message if that's okay. Okay. Because I want to make absolutely sure that it's gold too. I feel like it's 10K for sure. I want to weigh it and stuff too, and then I can let you know. If there's multiple interests, let me know. I don't want to just, if more than one person's interested, we'll figure it out right now. But if it's just Rosa, then I'll probably offer it to her first since she's asking about it and nobody else is. These, I'm going to say buy it now for $12. These are turquoise and sterling. These are testing as sterling. The hooks are testing as sterling. It looks like one is kind of, oh no, the bead is up. I see. Okay. Hooks are testing as sterling. Turquoise looks genuine to me. We'll say $12 on these little guys if anybody wants those. I know, isn't it such a shame, Mary, that it doesn't have a mate? I really wish it did. And he's ultra glowy, that guy is. If you missed it earlier, this is the guy that glows like crazy. He glows like my nails do. He's pretty cool. How to tell it's real turquoise? Kind of by process of elimination, because it doesn't look like howlite or magnesite to me. And the other part of it too is the colors. If it was all fake, it would most likely be a uniform color. Where the heck is my loop? Oh, there it is. And the other thing too is usually when you have dyed turquoise, you don't get, especially that third one down is kind of an unusual color. But there it is up close if you guys wanted to see it. Up close. That's one of them. This is the other one. It's hiding your comment, but I'll unhide it in a second. That's that one. Okay. All right, so those are those. That was that. What else do we have? We have this guy. All right, so we've got him. This is just a scrap one. Like by that I mean if it tests positive, oh gosh, that's definitely not gold. I mean not silver. Can you tell it's like ultra copper colored? So that's a no straight off the bat. These ones I'm so hopeful about. It's looking coppery too. Man, I really like, I wanted it to be something cool. That was that one and this other little one. One's kind of copper tone and one's in copper tone with silver and one's copper tone with gold. All right, and then lastly, oh no, we have two more. We've got the fleur-de-lis with the MC. Rochelle, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, come on, fleur-de-lis. Be something cool. All right, fleur-de-lis has potential. And then lastly, we have Mr. Turtle. Well, it's a little shiny. Darn it, he's also coppery. All right, so fleur-de-lis is my bet that only the fleur-de-lis one is actually silver. Here we go. All right, fleur-de-lis is screaming silver, so that's good. So at least we know this guy. I didn't test his. I guess I should test the toggle. The toggle does not look like it to me. This guy is genuine silver. We test the toggle as well. Nothing. Toggle is not testing. Okay, so just this guy appears to be silver. I will do $10 on this one if anybody wants this with the pretty. It's got like different kind of like turquoise colors on it, and then the sterling with the MC stamp on the back of it. On the back of that fleur-de-lis. I don't know if you can see that, but in any case, that one's pretty. Dude, okay. Yeah, it wanted to be silver so bad, and then it wasn't. Oh, I totally forgot I was going to test those rings just in case, but I think they're all copper. I think they're just copper. It just seems nice. I don't know how else to describe this. It has a nice quality. We'll run some of the 10K over it just in case. But it's scratching so copper tone that I'm just not convinced. This guy, I'm going to throw him in the craft lot, little turtle. This guy's definitely going in the craft lot. Okay, and then let's do 10K over this last thing. Boop, boop. Oh, I totally forgot. I'm pretty sure copper withstands 10K too. So that makes that test pointless. Although if it holds up to 14K, nope. All right, it's nothing. It's nothing. Okay, so what I was saying earlier is if it's real, as I suspect this one is, if it's real 10 karat gold, 14 will not wipe it out immediately. It will like leave a little bit of the line or sometimes take a long time to fade it out. This one, it's left a little bit of the line. These guys immediately know. But I just really like these rings, so I'm kind of bummed. They feel like decent. Anybody ever wear a midi ring up there at the very top? Is that a midi ring if it's at the very top? I'm flicking you guys off. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. At the top knuckle. What do you call it if it's there? So if it's a midi there, what is it at the top? I don't know. Okay. All right. That was the end of that box. I'm going to show you something really quick in case there's interest, because I don't know what to do with this. I picked this up at the thrift store, I don't know, within this week. I don't remember when. And it was a beautiful brooch. It broke off. The stinking thing broke off the back of this brooch. So my question is, how do I market this to people? First of all, is anybody interested here? Because it's still really pretty. And second of all, how do you sell something when there's no back to it anymore? All I've got is this guy. So what do you do when you're in a situation like that? I don't know. All right, this guy's for sale. Throw him up there. Oh, do I have any interest in this too? I have just like a couple things that I've thrown over here. Because I had to fix him. This guy did not have a clasp on him when I got him. A sterling silver brooch and put it as a magnet? You think somebody would want that? I was thinking a jump ring. We could still maybe try to turn it into a pendant if I hung a jump ring from the top of it. I don't know. know about that magnet thing, but maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree on that suggestion. Well, okay. Well, for yourself, maybe, yeah. But like for resale, though, is anyone really gonna want a sterling magnet? You know what I mean? It's so dang pretty, though. So I'm wondering, maybe I could, or a bracelet. If you, this could even be bent a little bit and put like a chain on it or something like that. That could be pretty. Okay, so this guy, I just put a new that guy on there because it did not have a clasp, and which was really annoying because I can't get this over my head. So I've had this for a long time, and I just got to fixing it this weekend. These are all multi-stone pieces, and if anybody's interested, let me know, and we'll do a start on it. Just or maybe I should anyway, just for the heck of it. But I'll do yeah, let's do a starting bid of 15, just in case anybody's interested in this multi-stone strand of quartz gold tone. It's like the cage style little wire wrap cage there. We have amethyst, aventurine, carnelian, amethyst, aventurine. Looks like a jasper with some red. Ooh, that one's actually really pretty. Quartz, amethyst, aventurine, agate, crystal quartz, aventurine, citrine, quartz. It's just like a whole multi-strand of different types of quartz, basically, in a nutshell. Can I put this up? I can. And it is, let me give you a measurement. It's fairly long, 20 inches, 20, about 21 inches. That's like 10 and a half on the drop. So we'll say 21. Lori Walton's in. Thank you. Do I have your info, Lori? I feel like I do. I feel like we had this conversation before. But let me just make triply sure. And I do, this is a bidded item, and we do, I don't think I have your info. Could you please send it to me if you get a chance before you, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, send your info to me if you don't mind. I like to have people's info before they start bidding, but you know, if there's no other interest. Anyway, quartz is my jam, especially. I know a lot of different types of quartz stone. These are all in the quartz family. So even aventurine, a lot of people don't know, aventurine is also in the quartz family. It's a really nice one. All right, Lori, I'm gonna write it down for you if there's no other interest, and just make sure you get your information to me. And I do, in case you missed my little spiel earlier, it's $5 flat rate shipping. So I'm just going to go with a FW, a little final warning in the chat. And if there's no interest, we'll call it sold. Oh, let me put Mr. Floral pin over there. Oh, I totally forgot about this guy. He's just acrylic too. I'll put him over here. All right, what do you guys think? Stone or no? All right, no worries. Thank you. All right, we're putting that as sold. Let me write that down in my little book really quick. And my receipts are getting eaten by my book. Alrighty. I'm going to throw these into the craft lot because I don't know what else good they are. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to start this Goodwill stone box. I need to see some 1s. I need at least like 5 1s before I dig into it. Otherwise, I'm going to go start doing some farm chores. I'm not going to stay on too terribly long, but I'll start it if there's enough interest. Otherwise, I'm going to get off of here and go start the lotus earring. Okay, we can do that. I don't know how heavy it is, though. That's the other part of that equation. Where the heck is my dang pen? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there. I don't know what it is. Oh, here's one. Okay, this will work. We'll go purple. They have to be from different people, okay? Brigida, welcome in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. I mean, if you want to keep putting 1s, you can. Also, hit the thumbs up, you guys, if you don't mind. Let me write this down. And we did 15 on that multi-stone beauty. And then I got to get a bag going too for her. And just bear with me. I'm a one-man show, so hold on while I throw some things in bags, etc. Let me get a new sticker for this bag too. This is how I like reuse bags. So I get the sticker. This is like the same bag I've had for like a year and a half. I just put a new sticker on it so that I can keep using the same bags. And then I just write a name on it. It's a very sophisticated system. I don't expect you all to understand. Ta-da! I probably make this so much like harder on myself. I didn't give you rules. Well, that is true. That's fair and true. I'm gonna put Lori's thing there. Okay. This guy, the guy that is okay. So yeah, I guess we could just auction off the single earring if you guys want. This thing feels weighty. If you want me to measure it, I can go grab my kitchen scale. Oops. This guy glows. I do believe that's amber at the top, but it is just a single earring. But this is the one that is like really bright. Testing is blue for me. Testing is sterling. So if anybody wants this guy by himself, I'm going to do $10 on it because it is basically a pendant. It needs a little modification to be a pendant, but let's do starting $10. I cannot friggin' talk today. I'm so tongue-tied. What is going on? All right, Mary's in for 10. Thank you, Mary. Oh, I can't even highlight it down there. I have to do it on the phone. Okay, Mary's in at 10. It's just $1 increments if there's anybody else interested. It's just $1. And if not, no worries. And this is the one that, just to try, oh, this is the flashlight. That's not my black light. Just to show you again. This guy's super glowy. I don't know what the heck is in the middle. And then the piece up there is glowing like an amber. Typically glows for me, so it's a little difficult to tell because my phone is awful. And I really wish I was not on the cell phone, but it is what it is. But how cute would this be as a pendant? It's big too. This thing is over 1 inch across, I'm pretty darn sure. Just the flower piece is about 1.25 inches actually. This is like, I have some like fine silver coins, and that's what this reminds me of, like size-wise. Okay, but if there's no other interest, we'll just go straight to a final warning. And Mary will get that one. And then if you figure out what the heck is in the middle, let me know. I honestly can't tell if it's a stone or wood or tiger's eye or what the heck is in the center there. But if you figure it out, do share. All right, that one's from Mary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Up there. Okay, so stone. Let's get into the stone box, y'all. That's 10 for the... You called it lotus. I'm going to put that down too. Lotus pendant. I don't think it's a lotus though, is it? Wasn't that more like a hibiscus maybe? No, I'm not going to look. Hibiscus? What kind of flower? Is it a lotus? I thought a lotus had a lot of petals. Maybe I'm wrong. A flower identification person I am not. All right, let me get the acid testing stuff out of here too. Let me get this out of my way. Hopefully we don't need it. Well, maybe I should say hopefully we do need it, but I'll keep it close. Don't know my flowers. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not just me. All right, so we'll start this one. I have not dug in here at all. My kid actually opened it. He was like, look, Mom, I'm helpful. I just like opened the box. I'm like, all right, well, okay. Fire kindling. Very nice. Ooh. I am already pretty happy about this. Check it out. First looks. We do have a shell, which is a bummer. I'm not a big fan of the shell stuff. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, look, there's a little stone in there that's like a little pocket stone. It says strength. It's on a piece of howlite. We've got some magnesite, it looks like. Hopefully some turquoise. Carnelian, maybe? All right, let's do it. Let's just start. We'll start, okay? And then we can, like, work more on this next weekend. Because I do have other... This is one of my favorite stones, you guys, right off the freaking bat. This is I think they call them mala beads, I want to say. I believe there should be 108 beads on here, and then it has a tassel. They're for meditation. These, I do believe, are matte finish Amazonite. No. Yes. The box was let's see if it was 6 pounds, I think. There's no receipt in here, of course. Isn't that helpful? I think it was around $40, give or take. 40 to 45, I want to say, for including shipping. It was definitely under 50. These I love. I love the color of them. I love that matte finish of stone. I just really like it. I'm not gonna sell this one yet. I like pastel colors a lot. Can you tell on my shirt? So I feel like I gotta wear it for now. Mala, I think. M-A-L-A. I think is what it's called. A mala necklace. It's like for meditation, kind of akin to like a rosary, but not quite. All right, this guy. What I think is that I think everything in there is wearable too, so that's super exciting. Here we have a multi-tone. Ooh, we got a little heart on there. 925, baby. Nice. It says, it looks like the letter D and the letter I, and then it says 925 underneath that. I don't know if that means the whole thing is. I would have a really hard time testing the beads in between there because the stones would all be in the way, so I'm not quite sure how to do that. But this is a memory wire bracelet. These things are great. I don't know where to set this. This will just do my best. All right, so these are easy peasy. You just throw them on like that, and they fit like everybody. So they're a good universal multi-stone piece. Evidently they're silver, but I don't know which parts of it is. I'm not going to try to test it. We'll just sell it, knowing there's a 95 tag on it. Card flip. Okay, so this one, let's do, I mean, it does have the 95, but I don't know. We'll do a starting bid of $10 on this guy if anybody wants this wrap bracelet. These things are great. It's fairly long. Let's see. We've got, let me see if I can figure out these stones. We've got an agate, a carnelian, aventurine. This actually has another agate, a lot of the same stones that necklace did. So they're all different quartz. Although this is like, I don't know what this is. It looks like maybe a black jasper, which is in the quartz family actually, but I thought I saw a sodalite on here, but maybe not. There's another, what looks like jasper. Yeah, so just like a multi-stone quartz family piece. These things can get super big. Fit a lot of different wrists. That's what I really like about memory wire. Flippin' flamingos! Renee, how the heck are ya? So I bought a mystery box and I wasn't happy. A lot of paparazzi, mismatched earrings. I have gotten so much paparazzi. Actually, this last box, I didn't have any, I don't think. 2 small pieces is sterling, a lot of acrylic. Yeah, I lotted a lot of mine up. This last box has been the worst, maybe. But I do have this pin that tested as 10 karat gold, so that's exciting. I don't know if you can select where they come from America's Thrift Supply. I don't think you can. Stupid laundry. Man, my laundry is always calling my attention. You just got to learn to ignore it. It solves so many problems. $10. This is all stone memory wire with sterling. I don't know if the wire is sterling. I could test it. If it makes a difference to you guys, I will test it for you. But there's a little tag on it that's got a little DI signature with a 925. for that one. Okay. All right, I don't know what to do with this. I feel like I need to start a pile for like the stone stuff because the stone stuff is special. Or maybe I'll just put it over here for the time being, for the good stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a little... I'm hoping I find like a nice ring in here. That's what I would really like for myself. Because oh, we got some magnesite. Actually, fun surprises. Hello, welcome in. When you do your search under bulk, Arizona puts the name across the first picture on their auctions, but that's on Shop Goodwill. But no, America's Thrift Supply, you don't get to pick, unfortunately. All right, this one. Now that, okay, here's your lesson, you guys. Actually, where's that string stone? We're going to have a whole mini lesson right now, right here in stone identification. Oh, it's not a pocket stone. It's a bracelet. Well, that's cool. All right, so Stone ID 101, your fake turquoise. This is magnesite. This is howlite. They use both of these in fake turquoise a lot. I think actually I saw a piece of faux turquoise. I don't even know what the heck that is. That's like faux turquoise. I don't know what that is. I was looking for a piece of... Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I'm just going to pull it out. I'll show you. I don't have... If I come across howlite, I'll show you. This is another piece of magnesite. So this is dyed magnesite, not real turquoise. This... Wait, where did it go? This guy is undyed. I was going to do a whole video on, like, lookalike stones. Like a series, but, you know, time. So the reason they always choose these two stones for faux turquoise is howlite and magnesite are both what is called high in porosity. So it's porous, basically. It's a very porous stone. Both of them are. And when it's a more porous stone, it soaks up dye a lot better. It would be like trying to dye polyester versus a terry cloth towel. So this is what they typically use. And the way you can tell the difference is that magnesite has brown streaking in it that kind of looks like cracks of mud. That's what I always think of. And then howlite usually has like wisps of gray lines and almost like a smoky. This is typically, you don't get big patches of gray. Usually it's like little smoky wisps or look like little... Is anybody else buffering? I hope not. I'm sorry that you are, though, Mary. Needs to enroll in school more. I'll just pop out videos here and there. In any case, so that's the difference between the two. Their composition is a little different. I honestly couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I think... I don't even want to say. I know magnesite has manganese in it. And I think when you find it, a lot of times it's weathered, kind of like within the veins of it is more weathered and the white is more popped out. So sometimes you get more of a texture in it and sometimes they'll use those and those are really convincing turquoise. But in any case, all that to say, if anybody wants this, it's $3 buy it now. It's a really long silver tone chain with a magnesite stone. Just glued in there. And then it's got this tassel guy down here. So we'll do $3 buy it now on that if anybody wants him. I might do like a stone lot, jewelry stone lot on eBay or something like that. This is different. What is happening here? I mean, this is, it looks like a ring, but it's awfully large to be a ring, I think. It's big for me, but it might, maybe it'd be like a 12 or 13. That's not too big. Let me see. I mean, it's getting all the way down there to like the 14 range. I could probably push it more, but I don't want to break the thing. But that's a bunch of dyed magnesite in there too, actually. Doesn't look big enough for a napkin holder. It looks like just like a ring for like a larger. Or I wonder if you could like stick it in your hair somehow. I don't know. Yes, howlite is cold like stone. It is a stone. It is cold. Yep. So if it's not, you might have plastic because they do that a lot too. None of this stuff feels cold to me right now, though. This does. What the heck is this? All right, so we've got a shell on top of wood. This one's kind of coming apart a little bit though. I have not seen that before. So I have a feeling that some of the stuff I'm throwing this craft lot is probably actually valuable, but it is what it is. I don't think I would want to date the guy who that ring would fit or the guy that would wear the ring. Because I'm guessing he probably wouldn't want to date you either, just saying, if you know what I mean. It takes a certain type of person to pull off a piece of jewelry like that. All right, I'm going to put him in the ring lot too, or the stone lot too, because I just don't know what else to do with it. Okay, so the strength one looks like it's got good stretch. This one is about 6 inches with a stretch, little strength. That one's cute. Would definitely, oh, he would wear the uterus brooch. It's possible. All right, this guy, it's got the little strings. I wonder if we could hide that. Maybe, I don't know. Let's try to tuck them into the stone itself. I do really actually like raw howlite. I think undyed, it's a very pretty stone. We'll do $4 on this one if anybody wants the howlite with the strength howlite. All right, we've got shells. Are shells really stone? I feel like it's kind of a cop out, but okay. That's what we've got here. Quite a few of them actually, but oh no, this isn't broken. I thought it was. No, it's not. All right, but it's got a little bit of tone wear on the chain. Mary wants 10. What did I say was 10? You are what? What is 10 for? Was that for the bracelet, the memory bracelet? Hopefully you're not lagging. We'll have to wait a second to figure this one out if she's lagging or not. This has got some tone wear to it. I'm just going to throw this in the craft lot. There's no like name on it or anything. And here's the other interesting thing. The clasp is all the way up here. Typically the clasp goes on the back of your neck. So what is going on there? I guess it gives you the freedom to clasp it in the front if you want. Ooh, I like this one. Strength bracelet was not 10. I think that was only 4, right? This one. This one, Mary, that one's 4. And it is all yours, my dear. Whoops. My dollar sign got a little wonky there. Okay. There goes my book. Babette! Hey, welcome in. I'm like all over the place. I keep forgetting where to look camera wise. Okay. This is an enhancer. It's marked. No. Oh my gosh. I looked there. That's not what the camera. The camera is there. This is marked 925. It is super shiny. Oh my gosh, you guys. I feel like winner chicken dinner on this one. Look at that. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It's got a little funk on it, but who even cares? This thing is epically huge and awesome. And it's an enhancer. It's not even a pendant. Ah, that's so exciting. It's marked on the inside 925. It says 925 China, and then above that there's a like a maker's mark. Ooh. Okay. We'll test it to make sure, but looks like EA is the maker's mark, whatever that is. That is exciting. That is exciting. That is really, really exciting. This right here, just like, oh, look how big it is. This is awesome. Should I test? Yeah. I don't even know if I should test it now. I have a cabochon almost identical to this in my drawer over there, size and style, but it's red. It's red tiger's eye. It looks sterling, y'all. I would bet my lunch money it definitely is authentic. Should we test it? Should we test it now? Is there interest? If you guys want to say, or maybe we'll make like a small little collection before we get to test that stuff. Or maybe we won't because I'm running out of time. Let's do a few more things and then maybe we'll get one more thing to test. That would be exciting. All right, already like freaking hands in, what is the phrase? Whatever, lots above. It could go on anything. The enhancers go on anything. Usually you can, well, not usually, but something people do is put them on strands of beads because you can't usually slide a bail over beads. Say that 10 times fast. I dare you. This stupid chain is all stuck on this amethyst over here. Okay, there we go. This is really cool. We have a wire wrapped little amethyst piece here. It actually has a clasp on it. See if I can figure out the length on it without destroying it. It is roughly, this one's a little on the smaller side. This one's like about a 6 1/4 at best. So this is definitely for a smaller wrist. Let me see if I can wear it. It'd be hard for me to clasp it. That would be like at the cusp of what I could wear. That one is really, really cute. I don't even know. Is this thing, because let me check the clasp too. It's feeling a little funky, like the metal tone is. I like all that amethyst on there though. I'll just say $4 on this one if anybody wants it. I am a little concerned about the clasp feeling funky. Like it feels like it's got texture to it, almost like a corrosion texture. The rest feels okay, but the clasp is questionable. So there's that one, whatever I just said on that I promptly forgot. All right, all right, we got a couple things here trying to eat each other. We got an earring and we've got a necklace. Look at that. Okay, this is a double, like a 2-layer necklace. And then we have a little piece of rose quartz down here. This is so sweet. This is such a sweet little piece. Let me see, are all the crystals here? Oh, it's just one crystal. Okay, and it's actually prong set. It's a little rhinestone. Gold tone. It looks like it's in decent shape. The gold tone looks good. It doesn't look coppery. It looks good. All right, we'll say $5 on this one if anybody wants this guy. This is just a sweet little graduated piece. It is long too, like all the way down there. And that is a little piece of, like I said, rose quartz there. Gold tone and rose quartz. Gold and rose quartz goes really nice together. I feel like rose quartz goes with like other metals as well. All right, we've got our first little loosey-goosey earring. We'll put that there. Ooh, all right. Nephrite jade, I'm assuming. Bangle. Ooh, tight squeeze. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid. Ow. Okay, I could probably get it on, but then getting it off would be a problem. This is really pretty though. This one is on the opening. It's about 2 1/4 just on the open part here, y'all. So I don't even know what to ask for that. I'll have to research that one because I'm not sure. Oh, it feels so cool. And like it would be really comfortable once it's on kind of thing. I'm just afraid of like the pain associated with trying to remove this. This is nice though. This is heavy, a nice little heavy stone bangle. That's gorgeous. I don't know what to ask for it. If there's interest in anything, you guys just tell me in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep moving. Or if you're watching this on replay, send me an email. All right, so this is the magnesite piece that we were talking about earlier. And we've got some pieces here that just feel like they're acrylic. And then just silver tone, so nothing too special. And in fact, that one's broken. That's a bummer. But I'll just throw this in the craft lot. This isn't anything too crazy special, especially with it being dyed magnesite. I feel like people like that less. And then when I go to sell the craft lot, I can say there's stone in it, and there will be. So that's cool. All right, we got something packaged here. Genuine turquoise stone. No, it's not. Bijou by Mira, genuine turquoise stone. That's definitely magnesite. That's not turquoise. made in China, and they wanted $25 for it. No, this is lies, all lies, unless that's sterling. It does not look sterling to me, but I've been fooled before. We'll test it just in case. This is not. I can just tell by looking at it that that's just dyed magnesite. That's definitely not genuine turquoise. Don't let them fool you, y'all. Especially certain manufacturer locations tend to be dishonest sometimes on their jewelry. This is, I don't even know what the heck, because look at it. It looks like magnesite, but it's got glitter in it, but it feels cold like stone. So I'm not quite sure. Those types of that with the stone, like the stone pendant. I don't know what to do with this one either, because I'm not even sure how to market that stone. It doesn't look like a genuine stone, but it's got glitter on it. It looks like magnesite with glitter. I don't know how else to describe this. Let me see if I can show you up close with my shaky loop skills. Oh, okay, there. You can see that pretty good, right? If I could stop moving. There's glitter glued onto it. I just don't even know. The metal is in fantastic shape. The stretch is really good. But I just don't know about this bracelet. I think I'm going to throw this in the wearable, not terrible lot, because it is both of those things. Okay, this we saw from the outside, and I was dying to know what the heck it is, and I'm still dying to know what the heck it is, because what the heck is this? It almost looks like sterling, actually. It's got a missing tag on the inside there. It's inlaid with what appears to be bone, actually. Let's see, this one fits no problem. That is kind of cool. I actually kind of dig that look. I don't know if I can pull off stripes, but I kind of like that. Well, I don't know. It's got some streaks going on that doesn't quite scream silver, but we'll put that in the testing pile as well. All right, I'm just going to do a few more things, and then we'll test what we got so far, and then the rest of this will continue on another day. Oh, look, we have another one of those rings. I mean, to be fair, no, that's going to come off. That's going to come off. I don't know. I don't know what to say about these. They're not big enough to be napkin holders. They're like size 13. They're cute. They're just huge. I mean, they're not like huge. They're not big enough to be of use for a napkin ring holder, but it would take like a very specific person to wear that ring, and then that person has to have size 13 fingers. I just don't know what the heck. I thought those were boots. What is? I guess they're just little abalone pieces. Maybe they look like freaking shoes. No, they definitely look like they're like abalone or a shell of some sort. That is different. I don't even know what to say about that one. I might research it. This looks like the type of weird thing that I don't know if Kristen's still here, but she finds stuff like this and then finds out that they're pretty valuable. I feel like this falls into that category, like this vintage shell jewelry that's turns out to be worth something. This is pretty cool though. Although they do look like little boots, don't they? Is that a hair tie? I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I don't think so. Oh, you mean, no, it doesn't stretch. You're talking about that ring. It does not stretch. It's very confusing. I don't know what it is. All right, so boot necklace. I'll do some research on him. Here's another mala. This looks like labradorite. It is labradorite. All right, we have this labradorite mala necklace. This thing's very, very long. There is flash. This is a lighter labradorite. You can see that it's got flashies in there. Not every single one of them has it, but quite a few do. There's another one there. It's on a purple bead. And then the little tassel. Ooh, the tassel's kind of icky. The tassel is icky. The beads are fantastic. I don't know. We'll do this one. I'm going to say a buy it now of $9 for this, and I would highly encourage you. This thing's about to break here. This is for the beads, basically, for repurpose. $9 for all these labradorite beads. If there's any interest in this one. Patrick Murphy, welcome in. Oh, Lori is in. Okay, cool. Thank you, Lori. You got them. I'm trying to show you some of the light in them. It's just hard for me to do that. Oh my gosh. The other thing too, I have no lighting coming from behind the camera, so it shades everything. So when I try to show flash, it's not doing it for me, but I'll put that in your bag. Thank you. You'll see when you get it. Ooh, as I drop the bag. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll write that down. We'll do lab beads. Okay. Already, already. I summoned her. Hello, Elizabeth. I just had beads, that's all. Do I smell lab? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Ooh, this is cool. All right, it says Ixel. I'm assuming made in Mexico. Sticker on the back. What are you? Oh, it's this. It's a clip-on earring. It goes this way. What? There's the back. And then what is this on the bottom? IXEL. What is that brand? Is that a brand? Should I be excited? There. And then it's got, I'm assuming that means made in Mexico. Wait, where'd it go? Little eagle. Man, I'm so hoping the mate to this is in there. This thing is freaking cool. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You have like a weird sixth sense for lab. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta like peek in there and see if I can find the mate to that. Please be in here. Please, 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 pretty please with sugar on top. Be in here. What are you? You guys, this bag is so good. I am so glad. It was an auction. I had to fight for it a little bit. Look, Elizabeth. Little turtle earrings. But I didn't have to fight too hard. What are you? Oh, it's a little stone turtle. That was cute too. There's some goodies in here. This looks like, actually, I don't know what the heck this is. It looks like turquoise, but it's pretty lightweight. There's some goodies. I would really like to find the match to that earring, though. Nothing would make me happier. Look at that. Focus. With your gold stone. Actually, I'll tell you what would make me happier is if everything I've pulled out so far that I think might be sterling is sterling. That would be fun. But there's something special about this. I don't know what to tell you guys. Sometimes I just pull stuff out and it like gives you that feeling like this is something. This has that feeling, but I don't see the mate in the bag. And that would be such a disappointment. Ugh. Maybe we'll find him next time. Ooh, there's a cute abalone watch. Kind of matches my ring. All right, I'm just pulling out like a handful more things in here before we call it quits. Oh, look, there's another one. Stop. Oh my gosh. That is so proud in the book. There's another one. I am hoping beyond hope these are silver, but it could just be like nickel silver or something. But that's 3. That's 3 so far. There's another turtle. There's a few turtles in here, but you're going to have to come back next weekend. There's whatever the heck that thing is. All right. I don't want to go... Oh, there's another one. Listen, you guys. These are so stinking gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, please be silver. Please be silver. We've got at least 4 of those. Which they would be so pretty on a bracelet. Oh my gosh, if I could restring them, I will. If they're, especially if they're not precious metal, because if they are precious metal, I feel like they need more than just to be strung up on oh, I just turned my scale accidentally. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, let's look at this guy. He's gorgeous. This says, I can't read it. When I don't have my contact lenses in, I see awesomely. LA Express. Quartz. Japan movement. We got gold tone. Stainless steel back. All right, so this is this abalone stretch body. So look how perfect this goes with everything I'm wearing today. This is the other side of my. I'm on an abalone kick today. She said turtle twice, y'all. I got turtles for days in this lot. This thing fits me like a glove. Look at that. Is that too gaudy to have all this abalone? Second question, do I care? Answer, no, sir. I do not. I don't think this watch works, though. Definitely needs a battery. I mean, if this is a wind-up watch, I might have an emotional reaction in the best way possible. No, it's definitely not. The sound of silence. Oh, come on. I keep looking at this one. Do you guys know anything about this? Okay, we're going to do some testing in a second here. All right, so this is what I'm so freaking jazzed about and freaking out about over here, you guys. Look at this. These are, there's 4 of them. They almost remind me of, what is it, like the concho style, but it's, if they're silver, I'm going to lose my mother loving mind. They're moss agate inside of there. This one is pretty dark. This one's mostly green. And then these 2 as well. They're really, really freaking stunning. If these are silver, I might cry a little bit. Look at it. So the stone is so good, and you cannot see it in the stupid camera. We're gonna test them though. All right, let's do a little mini testing situation here. This is good. I don't even care where you are. All right. I'm testing him too because he looks gold. I doubt he is, but I still think he's something special though. Probably not gold, but definitely something cool. Gosh, I don't know what you are. I have this is so darn cool. Okay. All right, so we're testing him. He's silver underneath. I can tell. And test one of these. This thing. It's like calling Beetlejuice. Turtle or lab in Vam. Elizabeth Boo. Don't get it twisted. Shows up. I know. That's what she do. All right. This is not giving me such a good scratch, so I'm not a believer that these are sterling. That's these guys that I'm testing. But they're still freaking beautiful, and they still look like silver, and they still have really gorgeous stones in them. This one's got some icky on the front, so hopefully I can clean that up and it's not corrosion. It might be corrosion, though. Might be corroded. All right, so right there, that's... What did I do with my... What did I do with that tissue? Why do I keep misplacing everything? I'm so bad with that. Okay, we're going to do also this guy, which I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to test him because I don't think I can get a clean scratch going on that. So maybe right there. I don't want to damage my piece. We're going to do the best we can on that one. And then we got this guy. I feel every bit confident that this guy is sterling, which is cool. Very, very cool. And then we have our fake, genuine turquoise. This is definitely not going to be. The only piece I'm questioning is this guy here, but I feel like I've gotten that bead, that exact bead before. Okay, and we're going to test him too anyway, just for funsies. And the wow, that is as copper as copper can be. So I have zero faith there. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, I'm even mad at that one for being so fake. Ugh, $2 if anybody wants that guy. I'm just, yeah, whatever. Okay, and then the stuff. All right, here it comes. Yes, it looks like they're all from a bracelet. So it's got like 2 tubes on the back. So I'm assuming so. So they all came off the bracelet. But if it's not genuine, they need beads or something. I don't know. They're super, super, super cool. If it's not sterling, which it's not looking like it is. Okay. No on whatever the first thing was. All right. Nothing is sterling except this guy. He's a big fat yes, I am. This would be really pretty on a torque, wouldn't it? Oh, man. He just needs a little cleaning, and he will be good for selling. Okay, so because none of the other ones are, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these. So first I got to clean them off because they've got some grime on them, and I'm really hoping it's not verdigris. That's going to be a struggle to get off, which is entirely possible. These are just so beautiful. I don't know. See what kind of, because the stretch band is going to come across like here and here. So I'm thinking if I put it on a stretchy string, it's going to be showing. So now I feel like whatever goes between there has got to have beads or something to like cover the string up. But first things first, which is going to be to try to clean the pieces up. Gosh, they're so good. I want to keep going in this bag. This is kind of a bummer to have to turn it off. All right, so this guy is not sterling, but he is cool. And he does have what appears to be bone inlaid in it. At least that's what I think. If there's any interest in this guy. Here's my little loop. Okay. All right. I'm about to knock this whole thing down. There we go. That looks like bone, right? It definitely has an older feel to it. I'm assuming this is probably a made in India piece. Would be my best guess, but I don't know for sure. I don't even know what to ask for it. I'll say $12 by now if anybody wants this bagel. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Oh, I didn't even no wonder this didn't test as freaking. Hold on, we're not done. This was the first thing that I tested. That's what it was. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me see what the other stuff does. Just out of curiosity. All right, 10. It stays with 10 karat. Let me see what it does with 14. Remember, 10 karat alone doesn't mean anything. Okay, 10. Okay, all right, 14. It goes away instantly. So, all right, I don't think it's gold, but I'm gonna look into this guy because this to me, like of all the pieces, this is the most compelling to me. This, and then I just absolutely love these. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay. Off with their heads. That is not Beetlejuice. That is the Red Queen. Come on now. All right. That's it. That's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this live. I am so freaking, you don't even understand how jazzed I am about opening the rest of this bag. So we're going to continue this next weekend, I think. Same time, same place. Gosh, there's stuff like this moment that I'm like, oh, I want to just pull that out and look at it really quick. And I might. Just really quick. Oh, what are you? Got little like agate studs. All right, okay. This was what I was looking at. This will be the last one for you. Oh, and of course he's attached to a million things. Why do you look silver too? No, you don't look silver. Okay, this is what I was looking at though. Look how pretty that is. It's like a wire wrapped Look at it backlit. How pretty. It's an agate slice with like these, I don't know, it's like faceted. Oh, that's so gorgeous too. Okay. All right, that's fun. Maybe we'll start here next week, or should I just put a price on it now? It's got a little ropey cord. Da, da, da. I don't know. This piece, I don't think the cord is worth much. I just think this pendant down here is really cool with the wire wrapping on it. I'll say $8 on this one if anybody wants this. And this is where I'm gonna stop it. So $8 on that. Buy it now for this last little piece of agate. Okay. Oh, the turtles. You got to come next week if you want the turtles. Okay, I'll throw him over here. Okay. All right, man. I'm so like jazzed right now with that bag. Oh man, that's a tempting one. I really just want to dig into it and just not do any of my farm chores today and just deal with jewelry. But alas, I cannot. So there's another one of those little pieces in there. I'm gonna pull that out too, and then we'll be done. All right, hit the thumbs up, y'all. Look, here's another one. It's like a blood jasper. Oh no, that is, it's a red moss agate. They're all moss agate. That's freaking so cool. Oh, there's no onyx down there with a worry stone. Okay, all right, I gotta stop. I'm just gonna close this bag. Shut it down. No one alert Robin. Somebody tell her no. Okay, that's it. That's it. I got some research to do, figure some stuff out, but I also got farm stuff to do, so I better go do that before I do anything else. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. That was fun. This was fun. And it's going to be more fun next week when I get to dig into that bag some more, because I can already see some really good stuff. I see some coral in there now, too, that I'm looking at it. Crystal quartz, shells, lots of shell stuff, turtles. Silver, there's another one of those little freaking things. I can't. I got to do other stuff, but there's another one of these guys in there. That's going to be fun. I don't know what I'm going to make out of that, but I'll figure it out when the time comes. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Leave a comment when the video is over. If you don't mind, all you do is as soon as I end it, you just refresh the page and then put a comment down below. And if there's anything you saw that calls your name, just shoot me an email, jewelryetcchannel@gmail.com. All right, y'all. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. And I'll see you next week. And hopefully I'll have my camera back up and running and everything will be good again. Okay, bye. I said that really fast. Okay, guys, bye.